Obesity is a complex disorder involving an excess amount of body fat that increases your risk of diseases such as cardiovascular illness, diabetes mellitus, and hypertension. Being extremely obese means you are more likely to have health problems related to your weight. Even if you lose a little weight, you can prevent the health problems associated with obesity. Dietary change, increased physical activity, and behavioral changes can help you to lose excess weight. Prescription drugs and weight loss surgery may also be a treatment option. Obesity is likely when a person's body mass index is equal or greater than 30. Body mass index can be calculated by dividing your weight into kilograms by your height in meters squared. In the following table, you can see the weight status associated with BMI ranges. Some causes of obesity are eating more calories than those you burn, also called calorie surplus, genetics with more probability to develop disorders, for example, Prader-Willi syndrome, hormonal problems, stress or lack of sleep, or familiar environment. The consequences that obesity has in health are type 2 diabetes, musculoskeletal disorder, cancer in breast and colon, gallbladder disease, heart diseases such as stroke, low quality of life, and difficulty with physical function.
Now we are going to mention prevention methods for different group ages. Number 1. Prevention in babies. The longer babies are breastfed, the less likely they are to become overweight as they grow older. Breastfed babies are 15 to 25% less likely to become overweight. For those who are breastfed for 6 months or longer, the likelihood is 20 to 40% less. Prevention in children. Number 2. Gradually work to change family eating habits and activity levels rather than focusing on weight. Change the habits and the weight will take care of itself. Be a role model. Parents who eat healthy foods and are physically active set an example that increases the likelihood of their children so that they will do the same. Encourage physical activity. Children should have an hour of moderate physical activity most days of the week. More than an hour of activity may promote weight loss and subsequent maintenance. Reduce time in front of the TV and computer to less than 2 hours a day. Encourage children to eat only when hungry and to eat slowly. Avoid using food as a reward or withholding food as a punishment. Keep the refrigerator stocked with fat-free, low-fat milk, and fresh fruit and vegetables, instead of soft drinks and snacks high in sugar and fat. Serve at least 5 servings of fruits and vegetables daily. And finally, encourage children to drink water rather than beverages with added sugar, such as soft drinks, sports drinks, and fruit juice drinks.
Prevention in adults. Eat 5 to 6 servings of fruits and vegetables daily. A vegetable serving is 1 cup of raw vegetables or 1/2 cup of cooked vegetables or vegetable juice. A fruit serving is 1 piece of small to medium fresh fruit, 1/2 cup of canned or fresh fruit or fruit juice, or 1/4 cup of dried fruit. Choose whole grain foods such as brown rice and whole wheat bread. Avoid highly processed foods and made with refined white sugar, flour, and saturated fat. Weight and measure food to gain an understanding of portion sizes. For example, a 3-ounce serving of meat is the size of a deck of cards. Avoid supersized menu items, particularly as fast food restaurants. You can achieve a lot just with proper choices in serving sizes. Eating more calories than you burn for energy will lead you to weight gain. Weigh yourself regularly. Avoid foods that are high in energy density or have a lot of calories in small amount of food. A large cheeseburger and a large order of fries may have almost 1,000 calories and 30 or more grams of fat. By ordering a grilled chicken sandwich or a plain hamburger and small salad with low-fat dressing, you can avoid hundreds of calories and eliminate much of the fat intake. For dessert, have fruit or a piece of an angel food cake rather than the Death by Chocolate special or 3 pieces of homemade pie. Opportunities during the day for even just 10 or 15 minutes of some calorie burning activity, such as walking around the block or up and down a few flights of stairs at work. Every little bit helps.
Treatment. The goal of obesity treatment is to reach and stay at a healthy level. You may need to work with a team of health professionals, including a dietitian, behavior counselor, or an obesity specialist, to help you understand and make changes in your eating and activity habits. The initial treatment goal is usually a modest weight loss, 3 to 5% of your total weight. That means that if you weigh 91 kilograms and are obese by body mass index standards, you will need to lose only about 2.7 to 4.5 kilograms for your health to begin to improve. However, the more weight you lose, the greater the benefits. All weight loss programs require changes in your eating habits and increased physical activity. The treatment methods that are right for you depend on your level of obesity, your overall health, and your willingness to participate in your weight loss plan. Other treatment tools include dietary changes, exercise and activities, behavior changes, prescriptions, weight loss medications, and finally, weight loss surgery. Finally, another common cause of obesity is the binge eating disorder. People with a binge eating disorder lose control over his or her eating. Unlike bulimia, these periods of binge eating are not followed by compensations such as purging, excessive exercise, or use of laxatives. Therefore, people with binge eating disorder are often overweight or obese. Some causes or symptoms of the binge eating disorder are eating unusually large amounts of food in a specific amount of time, eating fast during the episodes, eating until you're uncomfortably full, eating alone or in secret to avoid embarrassment, feeling distressed, ashamed, or guilty about your eating, and frequently dieting, but possibly without weight loss.